South Africa is facing significant pressure to apprehend Russian President Vladimir Putin during the upcoming BRICS summit in August this year. The United States and its allies have consistently accused Putin of committing war crimes in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The International Criminal Court, ICC, which has been labeled as biased by some, issued an arrest warrant against Putin. In a recent interview with the BBC, Fikile Mbalula, the Secretary-General of the African National Congress, ANC, engaged in a heated exchange with a reporter regarding the perceived hypocrisy of the West in demanding Putin's arrest. The argument raised was that while no Western leader has been held accountable for the devastation and loss of human life caused in places like Iraq and Libya, they are pressuring South Africa extensively and threatening severe sanctions if the country fails to comply with the order to arrest Putin.
South Africa is a treaty member of the International Criminal Court. If Putin comes here in August as planned, your government will be obliged to arrest him. As head of the ANC, do you believe your government should and indeed will arrest Vladimir Putin?
If it was according to the ANC, we will want President Putin to be here even tomorrow.
You would?
To come to our country. But
you would welcome Vladimir Putin here right now?
Of course we will welcome.
A man who is being investigated for war crimes by the International Criminal Court.
We will welcome him to come here as part and parcel of BRICS, but we know that we are constrained by the ICC in terms of doing that. Putin is a head of state. Do you think that a head of state can just be arrested anywhere? How many crimes have your country committed in Iraq? How many crimes have everyone else who's so vocal today committed in Iraq and Afghanistan? Have you arrested them? You
know the impact that this stand of yours...
You're making a lot of noise about putting a state of working for peace between Ukraine and Russia, and you failed to resolve the war. Where are the weapons of mass destruction? Tony Blair went to Iraq and claimed that they are weapons of mass destruction. Did we see anybody standing against that in the United Kingdom and Britain? More than millions of people have died in Iraq and Afghanistan, and there are no weapons of mass destruction. We know what the war is about.
Mr. Secretary General,
between Russia and Ukraine. We want peace. That's what is important, so that the world can thrive.
Similarly, Julius Malema, the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, a prominent political party in South Africa, criticized the International Criminal Court, ICC, for its inconsistent application of justice. This sentiment has been echoed by other African leaders in the past. Malema recently rebuked the United States, asserting that President Putin is welcome in South Africa and that the people of South Africa will provide him with appropriate protection.
ICC, Putin is welcomed here, and no one is going to arrest Putin. If needs be, we'll go and fetch Putin from the airport to his meeting. He will finish all his meetings, we'll take him back to the airport. We're not going to be told by these hypocrites of the International Criminal Court who know the real violators of human rights, who know the murderers of this world. That former Prime Minister of Tony Blair admitted that they made a horrible mistake when it comes to Saddam Hussein. They've not been charged today. Bush is still there. They've not been charged till to date. And then Obama killed Gaddafi. And then nothing has happened. We're here today with Libya being destroyed and unable to recover because of America. We know very well that where NATO gets involved, those are terrorists. We know very well where the US says we're going in to install peace. That place will never know peace as long as America has visited that place. So we don't want ICC's hypocrisy to apply here in our country. President Putin is welcomed. We know our friends. We know the people who liberated us. We know the people who supported us. In Kuto Konaval, The weapons that were used in Kutukonaval that led to the liberation of South Africa were coming from Russia. Russia supplied us with weapons in Kutukonaval. Cuba supplied us with soldiers. MK was drunk. Cuba brought the soldiers. Russia brought the armaments. We were supposed to be the ones that are being complimented and supported by these other countries who were found wanting.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our thought-provoking content. Until next time, keep questioning, keep seeking the truth. Goodbye for now.